We are all one child spinning through mother sky. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me, and I may not remember. Involve me, and I'll understand. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. One does not sell the land people walk on. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. We are all one child spinning through mother sky. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the spirit remain always the same. Life is not separate from death, it only looks that way. There is no death, only a change of worlds. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is the breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot in the boat are going to fall into the river. When the white man discovered this country, Indians were running it. No taxes, no debt, women did all the work. White man thought he could improve on a system like this. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk to moons in his moccasins. Walk lightly in the spring. Mother Earth is pregnant. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. We are made from Mother Earth, and we go back to Mother Earth. There is no shortcut to a better land. All who have died are equal. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents, it was loaned to you by your children. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. Cherish youth, but trust old age. All dreams spin out from the same web. The frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. The moon is not shamed by the barking of dogs. Even a small mouse has anger. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. A rocky vineyard does not need a prayer, but a pickaxe. To touch the earth is to have harmony with nature. There are many good moccasin tracks along the trail of a straight arrow. The heart is the gateway to the soul. Seek to make your life long and its purpose in the service of your people. Always assume your guest is tired, cold, and hungry, and act accordingly. When the earth is sick, the animals will begin to disappear. When that happens, the warriors of the rainbow will come to save them. A people without a history is like the wind-over buffalo grass. Old age is not as honorable as death, but most people want it. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Each person is his own judge. The bird who has eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. Everything the power does, it does in a circle. When a fox walks lame, the old rabbit jumps. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. A good chief gives, he does not take. Those who have 1 foot in the canoe and 1 foot in the boat are going to fall into the river. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. We are all part of the earth and it is part of us. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Our first teacher is our own heart. With all things and in all things, we are relatives. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. Regard heaven as your father, earth as your mother, and all that lives as your brothers and sisters. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. When you die, you will be spoken of as those in the sky, like the stars.